You want every email that's addressed to you to arrive at your inbox. You got it, pal. Just happened, my bosses and I are still laughing. We are a small IT company. We manage quite a few clients, though. This one gentleman on one of our busier client sites says that he's tired of being told his emails never arrived to him. We look it up and yes, a couple of legit emails got tangled up in the spam filter. No big deal, we whitelist the sender and release the message. No, not good enough for this guy. He calls back screaming. I order you to let any email addressed to me come to my inbox. I advise him that I'm going to have to transfer him to IT security and he's going to have to, on a recorded line, say he understands and accepts responsibility for yada yada yada. See, I did that because these guys get thousands of spam emails a day. A while back, several folks, this guy included, decided to give their email address and password to some unsavory website. Then did it again. And again. And again. So now they get easily 15 to 20 plus messages an hour to the entire organization. So, he accepts, saying he just wants all his emails to go to him. We allow all messages to him to bypass the spam filter. 3 hours later, he has over 100 new emails. And they keep coming in. He calls back, furious, asking why his spam filter isn't working. Sir, you asked that all emails addressed to you arrive at your inbox. Update, so right around 4:45 p.m. today, he's calling our office and the call gets routed to me since I own the ticket. He's livid. Shouting so loud my co-workers on the opposite side of the room can hear him. Whatever you did to my email, I want it put back to the way it was. You ducked up my email and now I can't get any work done because my stupid notifications are going off every second. I calmly reply, absolutely. I'll go ahead and turn your spam filtering back on and all these emails will stop. Good. It's what you should have done in the first place. At the end of it all, nothing changed, and he's happy. God, I love IT work. Edit, to the few of you who have. And the many more that will, seeing as how this picked up a little more steam than I was expecting. Commented saying I should be fired. Chill. I'm lucky enough to be at a place that values their employees enough to know that we do not deserve the kind of verbal abuse this guy slings out. A lot of jobs I've been at would have handed me my walking papers the moment I didn't immediately suck this dude off to climax before finding out what his name was. Between me and the security team, we told him at least 4 times that this exact thing would happen, and he said, on a recorded line, I don't care. I take care of my customers and my bosses enable me to do a dang good job. I believe that's why our company is experiencing very good growth right now. Relax. Final edit, I had to. I logged into our system this morning from home and listened to the recording. It's glorious. Here's the highlights. Security. So OP tells me you're looking to turn off the spam filter? Client, I don't even get spam. I'm paying you people for something I don't need. Security, it's not an added cost, but you're not getting spam because you have a spam filter. If you turn it off, you're going to get flooded with spam emails. Client, I don't care. I've given you guys an order, and I expect it to be done. Security, I just need you to be aware that without the spam filter, you're open to getting every spam email that comes to you, some of which may be malicious and could open you up to viruses, malware, and all sorts of software that could compromise your entire network. By going against our suggestions, you understand that our company cannot be held liable for any malicious software that makes it onto your network, infects any of your systems, or causes any system downtime, and that you are claiming sole responsibility for that. Do you understand this? Client, yeah, whatever. Just get it done so I can get off this call. Security: Sir, I really need to reiterate how much we cannot recommend this action you're going to get. Client: I don't care, do what I tell you. Security: Okay, I'll have OP remove you from the default spam rule, and you'll start receiving any email sent to you. Again, it's going to be a lot. The spam filter actually does catch a lot of spam. Client: I don't care. Just do it. Security: Okay then. Thank you. Have a good day. For Rails last edit, I talked with security this morning. This guy has a history with us. Apparently, he's been told numerous times that if he calls our employees delinquent ducks or any other form of verbal abuse, then the company will be offboarded immediately. Oh, these previous tickets with him are juicy. Edit again, because promises are a pointlessly easy social contract to break. We're offboarding the company. Apparently when he called back to talk to security about the whole thing, he called the tech a very inflammatory racial slur. Immediate offboarding. By the end of the day, they will not have an IT company. Holy ducking shit, this is huge. The actual final edit: well, it's been a crazy day, folks. We offboarded the company despite the CEO, not the CFO, which was who this douche was, calling and asking us to reconsider. The CEO of my company told their CEO that these kinds of things are covered in our service agreement, which the CFO had violated on numerous occasions, and our complaints had gone unaddressed. We are providing extremely limited service to them for a total of 30 days while they find a new IT company, after which we will send over all our notes and configs and wish them the best of luck. I'm glad we all could share in this little adventure, and I hope we can all do it again sometime. In the meantime, thanks for the rewards, the karma, and the comments that had me laughing. Good night, everyone. Now to the comments. A few years back, our spam filter was accidentally disabled for a few hours. Customer complaints that the spam filter isn't any good dropped off to almost nothing for a while after that. When I was much younger, I know better now, I was written up because our mail filter, in 2000 to 2001, let through a penis enlargement email. Complaints about the mail filter were rampant. One spam through and there would be meetings. Approximately 0.1% of email to hit our systems was legit. Well, I organized a new mail filter and transitioned to it over the weekend. However, because DNS propagation takes a while, mail was unfiltered for 24 hours. It wasn't, I just took my time. People's inboxes were crushed. It took most people days to sort things out. I'd love to do it again, but wouldn't do it. Lesson learned. No more complaints about a single email getting through. So, ends justify the means? In every single dealing I've had with a stereotype middle manager, every recommendation is met with why it's not possible or not feasible. Every complaint is met with just get it done. Every little thing is an uphill battle for a small quality of life improvement. But the one and only way I've ever gotten immediate action within a timely manner is a demonstration via example. And sometimes that means by force. I was leading a team in every way but title. The guy with the title was not very bright, and after my constant complaints about how I was doing the work and he was getting the credit, I was fed up. I politely informed my superior that I would be away next week due to unforeseen circumstances. I come in the day following and every Tom, Dick and Harry was asking me why everything fell apart the day before. My answer was simply because I wasn't there. I was put in charge the following week. 103 hours. Those are rookie rates. Edit: to the few of you who have, and the many more that will, seeing as how this picked up a little more steam than I was expecting, commented saying I should be fired. What? This client should be fired. Are you all insane? My thoughts exactly. The client was demanding something he shouldn't have been demanding, and was told multiple times he wouldn't like the result. What's the recourse here? Exactly what OP did. I'm going to headbutt this coat hook. Sir, I really don't think you should do that. I don't care what you think, I'm going to headbutt this coat hook. Sir, if you do that, you will injure yourself. Did I ask you? Now get out of my way so I can headbutt this coat hook. Sir, are you asking me to get out of the way so you can injure yourself? Yes, now get out of the way. Moves ouch my head. You bastard. You should be fired. For giving the customer what he demanded, and continued to demand even after IT professionals asked if he was sure, then gravely documented him confirming those demands. Like that wasn't a hint that something bad might happen?